The way women get away with accusing a man of rape when he didn't do it is the prosecutors coach women how to lie. A woman who wants revenge on a man she hates, or she's just living out her ideologies that you should tear down males, or whether she's motivated by money or just hatred. Women who lie on men and accuse them of rape when they did not do this is happening more and more in this nation. And the way they get away with it is law enforcement are not required to tape record the statements that they make to the police when they are in the prosecutor's office. A woman will, the way she gets away with this is first of all, she calls a law enforcement officer out to the scene and says, Joe raped me. And she's not required to tape record, the law enforcement is not required to take a tape recording of what she claims happens at that time. And then the woman is not required to be tape recorded when she sits in the prosecutor's office, because after she files a report, she has to come in and sit down and talk to a prosecutor. And when she does, this is not required to be tape recorded. So any inconsistencies or any flaws or lies cannot be revealed. And what this prosecutor will do, she will sit there and she will take this woman who is lying and she will say, now listen, you cannot say it like that. It had to happen this way to get a conviction. And the prosecutor will coach this woman in the arts of lying. And you remember what motivates prosecutors to do this is they want to appear in the public's eye as being hard on sex predators. So she will help convict an innocent man of this, especially if it's a Negro female accusing a white man of rape. There's the race element here. Especially if it's a black female prosecutor, the element of rape is always thrown in there. The element of race is always thrown in there. And so it is so easy for a lying woman to use the system to destroy a man she hates, because prosecutors are not required to tape record their conversations with their so-called victims. And then you cannot use these in court to say, look, woman, you lied about this, you're lying between your teeth, you're motivated by hatred. And so what happens is innocent men are lied on so easy. That vicious, evil, murderous, wicked women behind the scenes get away with sending a man to prison for 20 years, and then once he's sent to prison and he does 10, 15 years, he comes out a registered sex offender. He can never get a job or rent a home. And many times these men will go on and commit violence against the United States government, killing them and killing himself. You've pushed these men into extreme hatred and extreme desperation by letting this filthy, evil, vile witch get away with her assassinations behind the scenes. What needs to be done is you need to send your state legislator this video, and you need to tell him or her to pass laws requiring prosecutors to tape record their so-called victims and the conversations they have with them as if they were under oath. And you know what's an evil, ironic twist to all this? What does law enforcement want to do with the guy who is accused of a crime? Well, they want the right to tape record him, correct? Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. And they want to be able to take that to a courtroom and convict a guy, but they don't want any check on their unbalanced police state power, do they?